Welcome to my channel and welcome to the section what I'm cooking today. Today I'm going to cook a Puerto Rican rice, a macaroni salad, and the fried Q steak and strings with onions. If you want to see this video, stay tuned. And this is what I'm going to cook today. The first thing I'm going to do is to cook the pasta. So I'm going to have a pot with water and I'm going to put it to boil. This macaroni salad is going to be very simple. I'm just going to add like onion powder, garlic powder. But if you want to add some veggies like onions, peppers, whatever you want, you can go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it very simple and to my taste. This is the elbows I'm going to use. This is 1 pound. And I'm going to add a little bit oil and salt to the water. And then when the water is boiling, I'm going to add the elbows. And I'm going to cook it until the pasta is, soft. Or you can go ahead and follow the direction is in the back of the box. Now we're going to start making the rice. We're going to make rice with beans together, and I'm going to use this type of beans, pinto beans, but you can use red beans, you can use red beans, white beans, whatever beans you like. I love the pinto beans. If you haven't tried, please do so because it's the rice came out so good. Okay, I have a saucepan in here, put in a medium heat, and I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Any type of oil you like is good. And I'm going to add sofrito. This is homemade sofrito. I made my own sofrito. You can add some fresh vegetables. And in here I have garlic paste, which I make it myself too. 2 envelopes of sazon, that's con culantro y achote, and the oregano, cumin, and 1 envelope of the ham bouillon. If you don't eat pork, you can substitute that for a chicken bouillon powder or a chicken bouillon. And don't forget to taste it for salt. So you can add approximately 1 tablespoon of salt. I forgot the salt, so that's what I mentioned in here. I'm going to start by the sofrito. And sofrito is green pepper, onion, cilantro, culantro, recao, everything mixed in a blender. And now I'm going to go ahead and add approximately 1 teaspoon of the garlic paste. And then we're going to stir. And I'm going to use 4 cups of medium grain rice. I do not wash my rice, but if you do that, you can go ahead and do it and drain the water real good. Adding the ham envelope and the 2 envelopes of sazon. If you don't use sazon, go ahead and use paprika for color or anything for color, even annatto powder. And then I'm going to add oregano, approximately 1 teaspoon. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the onion powder. Cumin. We're going to stir. And after a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add 4 cups of water. I also going to add 1 can of the pinto beans with the water, with the liquid. gonna go ahead and drain the pasta, the elbows, and then I'm going to put some of the fresh water because we're gonna start the the cooking process. So we're gonna add a cold. You can, if you have ice, you can add ice, and then we're gonna drain the water real good and let it cool down. Now the water is boiling and we're gonna add the 4 cups of medium grain rice. When the rice is dry, we're gonna lower the heat to low, cover it and let it cook for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we're going to turn the rice from the bottom to the top and let it cook for another 10 minutes, and the rice is gonna be done. Now we're going to do the macaroni salad, which is gonna be very, very simple to make. Okay, I'm going to start with the mayonnaise. I'm going to put probably 4 to 6 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'm gonna put like a tablespoon of yellow mustard. And if you wanna add onions and pepper and you like it, go ahead and do it. 1 teaspoon of garlic paste. I don't like onions and peppers in my macaroni salad, so that's what I'm going to add: onion powder and garlic and salt. I just see in here pepper, but if you like the onions and all this stuff, go ahead and add them. Also add some black pepper, and I'm going to add tuna. The secret for the macaroni to be real good is to drain very, very well the water from the tuna. Drain it real well and then add it in there. The tuna has to be dry. And then we're going to mix that up. If you have to add more mayonnaise after you mix that up, go ahead and do it. You can try it and then add more salt, more pepper if you need to. Okay, our macaroni salad is done. Now we're gonna make the cube steak. I have a family pack in here, approximately 4 cube steaks, which I'm going to cut it in like slices. And then I'm going to go ahead and season it. Now I'm going to go ahead and seasoning. I'm going to use salt. Remember, you can use a lot of the ingredients or you can use less. And everything is to your taste and your family. So I'm going to just sprinkle some salt. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of sofrito, my homemade sofrito, which is onion, peppers, cilantro, culantro, recao, fresh garlic, everything blend in a blender. And I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of garlic paste. If you don't have garlic paste, you can use garlic powder. I'm going to put some black pepper. And I'm gonna put some oregano. I'm gonna put 1 envelope of sazon con culantro y achote. If you don't want to add the sazon, you can add 1 tablespoon of paprika. I'm gonna add a little bit oil. And just like a splash of the white vinegar or whatever vinegar you have. Now I'm going to mix everything very well. I'm going to add more of the garlic paste. And I forgot, but I'm going to add some cumin. In a saucepan, I'm going to add just a little bit of oil. We're going to saute this for a couple of minutes. Now I'm going to add the onions, depending on how you like the onions. If you like the onion crunchy, you can add them you can add half now and the other half at the end. I like it soft, so that's what I add them in there. And we're going to cook this until the steak is tender. Okay, the steak is done, and this is the final result. So the rice, the macaroni salad, and the steak. So I hope you guys like this video. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share with your family and friends in your social media, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So now I'm going to taste it.